Hello dear students, I am Samir Velankar. I welcome all of you to this fourth video on programming of doubly linked list. Just check, in the first video we saw how to insert a node in a doubly linked list. Second video we saw how to display a linked list in forward direction. In the third video we saw how to display a linked list in backward direction, although that function is not called from here. And in this fourth video, we will see how to delete a node from a doubly linked list. Now, assume that we want to delete, let's say, instead of 20, I will say we want to delete, let's say, I want to delete 40. I'm just changing the data, nothing extraordinary, nothing adventurous in that. But 20 is just the second node, and we would like to delete some intermediate node, okay, which is somewhere in between or in the middle. So let's say 40 we are deleting, and we have inserted 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's say we have inserted 6 values. That means we have called insert 6 times, although that calls are not written over here, but you assume we have inserted 6 values. Now we want to delete a node. If we want to delete a node, we will pass address of first and address of last. Both we will pass. Shortly you will know reason why both should be passed, and of course the data that we want to delete. So let's come to delete node function. The delete node function here is having a pointer called p, and p stores address of first. P stores address of first. That was the first parameter passed, and q is pointer to pointer, which stores address of last. So we have p, which is pointer to pointer pointing to first, and q, which is also pointer to pointer, which points to last. And you all know asterisk p is same as first now in this function, and asterisk q is same as last. Also, x is the data we want to delete. Imagine x is 40. So we want to delete 40, isn't it? The node which stores 40 is to be deleted. Now, before we see the code exactly, I would like to tell you what exactly it means by deleting 40. Now notice, if you don't want this 40 in your linked list, if you don't want this, then what you will say is 30, your next pointer, 30, your next pointer was pointing to 40, right? Correct? But 40 is not going to be there now. So 30's next should better point to 50. Are you understanding? We will bypass this 40. So 30's next won't point to 40, but 30's next will point to 50. Also, you see, 50's previous pointer of 50, observe the cursor place, is pointing to 40. 50's previous is pointing to 40, but 40 is going to be deleted. That means 50's previous should now point to 30. Now, are you understanding? 30 and 40 have become neighbors. 30 and 50, I'm so sorry. 30 and 50 have become neighbors. So if you read this list from the beginning, 10, 10's next is 20, 20's next is 30, 30's next is now 50, correct or not? And 50's next is 60, and 60's next is no one. Also, you read from 60 backwards. 60's previous 50, 50's previous you observe is 30, isn't it? And 30's previous 20, and so on. So where is this 40? 40 is lost. I hope you are understanding what do you mean by deleting a node from a linked list is nothing but adjusting the pointers. Please try to understand. We have to adjust simply the pointers. Some pointers will bypass. Some pointers will bypass 40, isn't it? Yes, everyone. So let's see the original list that we had, and let's start our discussion on the delete function. 30's next was pointing to 40. This is the node we want to delete. 40's next was pointing to 50, and 50's prev was pointing to 40, and 40's prev was pointing to 30. Okay. We want to delete 40. So what do you do? In the delete node function, check what I am encircling here. In the delete node function, we declare two pointers A and B, which can point to any node. I guess B is not needed here. By mistake, I declared B here. Sorry for this. But it's okay even if you declare extra variables, but it will eat up memory. So B is not really needed here. Okay. So A is a pointer to node. So in the memory, there is a pointer called A, and listen, A can point to any node. A can point to 10, 20, any of these nodes. Now to delete 40, you will have to first search that value 40 in the singly linked list. Sorry, in the doubly linked list. In the doubly. Okay. So we have to search 40 in this doubly linked list. What we will do? We will make A equal to P. A equal to P, isn't it? P is not used over here. So if you make A equal to asterisk P is same as first, yes. So A will become equal to P means A will point wherever first is pointing, because asterisk P means value to which P points, that is first. So this line is A equal to asterisk P means A equal to first. So A is pointing to 10. Look, our search has begun. Our search has begun from the first node, and the scheme is we will go to the first node and ask, are you 40? If you are not 40, then I will go to next node. Check my words. If you are not 40, then I will go to next node. When we go to second node, we will ask, are you 40? If you are not 40, I will go to next node. So check this while loop. Check it. It is so important that you put the words in English. You put this program in English. And what we are asking is, while the data at A is not equal to 40, isn't it? And listen, this data at A, check this data. Data at A is really not 40, it is 10. So the condition in the while loop is true. So we enter the while loop and we say, A, you better go to the next node. I hope you follow this. So now A will point to the next node, isn't it? The next node is 20. Again, when we are at 20, we will go to the while. We will go back to the while and ask, is data at A not equal to 40? That is also true. See, data at A arrow data is 20, it is not 40. So we have not yet got the data which we want to delete. So where can be that data then? At the next node, possibly at the next node. So A becomes A arrow next. That means A will not point at 20, okay, but now A will point to the next node, which is 30. No problem, I hope so. So when we are at 30, when we go back and ask what is A arrow data, it is 30, it is still not equal to 40. So as this data is not 40, it is 30, we will say, A, you better become A arrow next. So if A becomes A arrow next, A will be at 40. Check that. Now the pointer A points at 40. Look how we are sequentially asking everyone, are you the node which we want to delete? No, you are not. Then we will go to next node. You two are not, then next node. And we have ultimately reached 40. Now what will happen when we go back to while? When we go back to while, we will ask what is ARO data? ARO data is perfectly 40. Yes, ARO data now is 40. Not equal to 40 is false. So we have got our data. Then this while loop will break and we will come out of the while. All right. When we come out of the while, we know that A is pointing at the node which is to be deleted. This 40 is to be deleted, isn't it? And A perfectly points to that node. But we do a double check here. We ask, after the while, we ask, has A become null? Was it so worst? Was it so worst that A went to the next node? Oh, that person also said, I am not the value. Then A went to the next node. Even that node said, I am not that value. And then when A became next, A became null. So worst case would be that the data that we are deleting is not found in the list. If A is null, then we will say cannot find that value and we will simply return back to main. See the if. This if is so important so that our delete node function is not bluffed. Somebody says, I want to delete 70 in this list, 70 is absent. Then A will keep searching next, next, and it will fall down. Ultimately, A will reach the null. So if A becomes null, the loop should break, isn't it? By the way, that means there should be two conditions over here. Purposely, I have not written a condition to tell you the importance of that second condition. What we should write in the while loop here? Let's see. In the while, we should have condition like this. While a is still not equal to null and and a arrow data is not equal to x. Anyway, this a arrow data not equal to x was there earlier, but we have added as long as a is not null, continue, isn't it so? Okay, but by the way, what is a at the moment? The while has stopped, and what is a? A is pointing at 40. So a equal to null is false. Anyway, that means this is not going to execute. So we come to the next line where we ask, is a equal to asterisk p? Remember, asterisk p means first. We ask, is a pointing to the same node where first points? Notice a is not pointing to the same node where first points, but a has come a long way. A is pointing to 40. Now this condition, if a equal to asterisk p, has been added to deal with a special case. The special case is if we are deleting the first node. Okay, I'll clean the slate a bit. If we are deleting the first node, then we will check that if, and the if will become true. But right now the if is false. I hope you are understanding. If is false because a is pointing at 40, it is not pointing to first. So we land in else, and in the else we are saying a arrow next arrow preview. Notice this. A arrow, check the cursor place. A arrow next. Next means this 50, isn't it? 50. A arrow next. Arrow preview. Arrow preview means 50's preview we are talking about. What is this left side? A arrow next arrow preview means 50's preview should point wherever A arrow preview points. 50's preview should point wherever A arrow preview points. Notice, where is A arrow preview pointing? A arrow preview is pointing to 30. Isn't it? So 50's preview will point to 30. I hope you are understanding. And there is a second line, A arrow preview arrow next. Just check this. Where is A arrow preview? A arrow preview. This is preview of 40. Where is it pointing to? 30. And we are saying 30 is next. Check this. A arrow preview arrow next should point wherever A arrow next is pointing. So A arrow preview arrow next. This next should point wherever A arrow next is pointing. So what has happened? What has really happened is that the association between 30 and 40 is broken, isn't it? Why? Because 30's next is no more pointing to 40, but 30's next you see is very well pointing to 50. And association between 50 and 40 is broken. Why really? Because 50's preview was pointing to 40, but now 50's preview is pointing 50's preview is pointing to 30. So you can see 40 is as good as deleted, isn't it? 40 is no more in the list. But 40 is physically present in the list. So to physically delete it, we call free function. Check this. Free A means free the memory to which A points. So free the memory to which A points means the node which stores 40 will literally get erased, literally get returned from the memory. And now we are having a fresh list, isn't it? Where 10's next is 20, 20's next is 30, 30's next is 50, you watch. So 40 is bypassed. Similarly, if you read it from backwards, 60's previous 50, 50's previous 30, correct or not? And 30's previous 20, 20's previous 10. Now I have got a small homework for this. When we meet in the week time to solve your difficulties, I have got a small homework. You also should do some coding. What's the small homework I have got? This delete node function is not having one more condition. See, this is the condition for deleting first node. If we are deleting first node, this problem, this condition, this else portion is for deleting intermediate node. But this delete function is not having any code written. there is no code written in this delete node function, is not having code for deleting last node. What if user says that he or she wants to delete 60? Observe 60 is the last node, and we have not considered that situation if last is getting deleted, correct or not? We have considered the condition where first is getting deleted. So this is the small work you come up with, and we will have a discussion on delete node when we assemble online for solving your difficulties. By the way, before I close the discussion, just tell me, if we have a list like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 is next is null, 50 is next point to 60, and so on. This is to and fro list. This is a doubly linked list, isn't it? Okay. And 10's prev is null, first pointing to 10 and last pointing to 60. And suppose user says he wants to delete or she wants to delete 50. That is x is 50. Then what was our strategy? We use a pointer called a, and a starts from first, and we ask, are you 50? The node says, no, I am not 50. So take a to the next node. This is also not 50. So take a to the next node. Not 50. Take it to the next node. Again not 50. Take it to the next node. Yes, 50. So we stop the while loop. We stop the while loop, which I am encircling now. And when the while halts, we are sure that a is pointing to the node which we want to delete. But in the worst case, it might happen that a becomes null. A will become null. It means that value was not found, and we will return back to main without deleting a node because value was not found. But what if the value was found? You can see that a is pointing to 50. This 50 should go out. Then what are the changes we do? Easy. 40 is next. 40 is next. Should now point to 60. And 60 is prev. 60 is prev. Should now point to 40. Then 50 is as good as deleted. But we further say free a. If we call this function free a, then the memory utilized by 50 will be returned to operating system. So we will have a new list without 50, isn't it? I will appreciate your efforts if you go through this code again and again, draw the diagrams, and answer the homework. The homework is, what about deleting last node? Delete last node. This condition is not encountered, not considered by me. So I will say that this delete function is wrong, partially wrong, because if we want to delete 60, the last node, it won't work properly. This function will not work properly if 60 is deleted. Okay, I hope you have got enough of it. Delete node function. Thank you very much.